Hello children, hope you are all fine and safe. Today I am again back with your English literature class. Children, please use earphones for better audibility. My dear students, as children, you have free time which you can spend in activities of your choice. You can read books, you can play a game, you can see a movie, you can go for a walk, you can sing or listen to music, you can even admire the beauty of nature. When you will grow up, you will obviously realize that childhood is the best part of your life. With growing years, you will not have enough time for all these pastimes. Today, we will read one such poem entitled Leisure, written by William Henry Davies. Do you know, children, what leisure means? It means the free time which you can spend with an activity of your choice which drives you pleasure, relaxation, and other emotional satisfaction. In this poem, the poet criticizes the life of modern man and gives us a message that we should not be so busy in life that we have no time to see and appreciate the beauty of nature that exists all around us. Now, let me give you an introduction about the poet William Henry Davies. See, children, the image of William Henry Davies. William Henry Davies was born on 3rd July 1871 in Newport, UK. When he was 20 years old, he spent several years moving around America as a beggar, jumping on and off from moving trains to get around, ultimately leading to the loss of his right leg in a train accident. In his book, The Autobiography of a Super Tramp, he wrote these experiences, which was published in 1908. This poem, Leisure, appeared in his collection Songs of Joy, published in 1911. Leisure is the poem for which he is most famous and which is most popular. He died on 26 September 1940. Now, let us come to the explanation of the poem. At first, I am going to read out the poem loudly for you. Then I am going to explain it line by line. Leisure by William H. Davies. What is this life if full of care? We have no time to stand and stare. No time to stand beneath the boughs and stare as long as sheep or cows. No time to see when woods we pass, where squirrels hide their nuts in grass. No time to see in broad daylight streams full of stars like skies at night. No time to turn at beauty's glance and watch her feet, how they can dance. No time to wait till her mouth can enrich that smile her eyes began. A poor life this is if, full of care, we have no time to stand and stare. Now I will explain the lines to you. What is this life if full of care? We have no time to stand and stare. No time to stand beneath the boughs and stare as long as sheep or cows. Children, you can see the poem starts with a question mark. That is, the poet is sure that all of us will agree with him that it is very important to have free time in our lives. In these lines, the poet sorrowfully regrets about our busy life. The poet says that we cannot call this life a blissful and happy life because it is full of worries and anxiety. This kind of life has no meaning itself. We have no time to stand at our favorite place and watch carefully and minutely at nature for a long time. We cannot spare a few moments to stand underneath the branches of green trees and enjoy the beautiful and restful cool shades of the tree. Even the common domestic animals like sheep and cows are in a much better position than us in enjoying life. These grazing animals have enough time to stand and stare, but we don't have any time for that. No time to see when woods we pass, where squirrels hide their nuts in grass. In these lines, the poet says that we have no time to observe and appreciate the beauties of the forest land when we pass through them. We are always in a rush and we have no time to look at insignificant things like the squirrel hiding their nuts in the grass for the winter. To us, it is completely irrelevant and of no use. Actually, the poet wants to say that this insignificant thing which we often overlook can also give us relief from the daily boredom of life. No time to see in broad daylight streams full of stars like skies at night. In these lines, the poet says that we, the human beings, have no time in our hands to appreciate in open daylight the beauty that is hidden in streams. Here, the poet draws a comparison between the streams and the night skies full of stars. When rays of bright sun falls on the crystal clear water of streams, the water reflects and shines like the stars of the night skies. Or we can say that the poet here draws comparison between the pebbles of the streams and the stars of the night skies. Sometimes the transparent water of the stream seems so beautiful that even stones beneath the water can be visible, which looks like bright stars of the night skies. No time to turn at beauty's glance and watch her feet how they can dance. No time to wait till her mouth can enrich the smile her eyes began. In these lines, the poet says that we are so unlucky that we have no time to watch a beautiful girl dancing in the field. The feet of the dancing girl are very attractive and enchanting, but we cannot spare time to look at these feet as how they dance. This dancing girl can also amuse us with her performance. The poet mourns that we have no time to hear the sweet words from the mouth of the dancing girl that can intensify the beautiful smile that begins from the eyes of the girl and spread to her lips. Now look, children, the poet here spells the word beauty with a capital B. Actually, in these lines, the poet looks at nature and imagines her as a beautiful girl with a dancing feet. The poet has given human qualities to the beauties of nature. Now, when an idea or an object is thought of as a person, we call it personification. Here, the poet imagines the upward and downward movement of the branches of the trees in the breeze as the dancing girl. A poor life this is if, full of care, we have no time to stand and stare. In these concluding lines, the poet says that our life is a poor life because our life is so full of worries that we have no time to relax, enjoy, and appreciate the beauties of nature around us. Students, let me tell you the theme of the poem. In this poem, the poet criticizes the life of a modern man due to his materialistic nature and permanent aloofness from nature. We are so involved in the dull routine of daily life that we have no time to enjoy the beauty of nature that exists all around us. The poet suggests that if we want to lead a happy and rich life, we are required to return to the world of nature. Let us now come to the rhyming scheme of the poem. In this poem, the end of each line follows a certain rhyming pattern. Note that the first line rhymes with the second line, that is care, stare. Third line rhymes with the fourth line, bows, cows. Fifth line rhymes with the sixth line, pass, grass. Seventh line rhymes with the eighth line, that is daylight, night. Ninth line rhymes with the 10th line, that is glance, dance. 11th line rhymes with the 12th line, that is can, began. 13th line rhymes with the 14th line, care, stare. Therefore, the rhyming pattern of this poem is AA, BB, CC, DD, EE, FF, AA. Now, let us come to the word meanings of the poem. Bough, a branch. Broad, here full or open. Care, here a worry or something that takes all our attention and causes us to worry. Enrich, to make rich or to improve the quality of something. Glance, a quick look. Stare, to look directly at something for a long time. That's all for today. Children, Please download the PDF of the text of this poem from the school website. Your homework will be to learn the poem along with the word meanings and to write it down in your notebook. Thank you.